In the annals of history, few figures loom as large as Genghis Khan, the founder of the Mongol Empire. He rose from humble beginnings to unite the fragmented tribes of the Mongolian steppe, ultimately establishing one of the largest empires in history. His significance extends beyond mere conquest. Genghis Khan revolutionized warfare, governance, and trade, leaving an indelible mark on the world that resonates to this day. This documentary invites you on a captivating journey through the life and legacy of Genghis Khan and the vast Mongol Empire he created. We will explore the factors that contributed to his meteoric rise, including his innovative military strategies and diplomatic acumen. As we delve deeper, we will uncover the profound impact of the Mongol Empire on global history, from the Silk Road's revitalization to the cultural exchanges that shaped civilizations. Prepare to be intrigued by the complexities of a leader often portrayed as a ruthless conqueror, yet whose vision fostered unprecedented connectivity across continents. Join us as we unravel the fascinating saga of Genghis Khan and the empire that changed the world forever. Genghis Khan, born as Temujin around 1162, faced a tumultuous childhood that would profoundly shape his character and leadership style. Born into the Burjigin clan, Temujin's early years were marked by hardship. His father, a tribal chief, was poisoned by a rival clan when Temujin was just 9 years old, leaving his family vulnerable and struggling for survival. This early loss instilled in him a fierce determination to protect and unite his people. Family and tribal connections played a crucial role in Temujin's formative years. He learned the importance of loyalty and alliances, often navigating the complex relationships between various tribes. His mother, Hoalun, was a significant influence, teaching him resilience and resourcefulness in the face of adversity. These lessons would later inform his approach to leadership, emphasizing unity and collaboration among diverse groups. Temujin's early experiences, including the betrayal by his own tribe and the harsh realities of nomadic life, forged a leader who valued strength, adaptability, and strategic thinking. As he grew, these formative challenges would guide him in his quest to unite the Mongolian tribes, ultimately leading to the establishment of the Mongol Empire. Understanding his early life provides essential context for the remarkable journey that lay ahead. Before Genghis Khan's rise to power, Mongolia was a patchwork of fragmented tribes, each vying for dominance and often engaged in fierce rivalries. The political landscape was characterized by constant warfare, shifting alliances, and a lack of centralized authority. This disunity made it challenging for any single leader to emerge, but it also created an opportunity for a visionary like Genghis Khan to unite the tribes under a common banner. Genghis Khan employed a combination of strategic brilliance and charismatic leadership to gain loyalty among the tribes. He understood the importance of forging alliances, often marrying into influential families and offering protection to those who pledged allegiance to him. His reputation for fairness and meritocracy attracted warriors from various clans, as he promoted individuals based on skill rather than lineage. Key battles played a pivotal role in the unification process. The decisive victory against the Taisho tribe solidified his power and demonstrated his military prowess. Additionally, forming alliances with tribes like the Karait and the Ongjirat helped to bolster his forces. Through a series of calculated maneuvers and strategic partnerships, Genghis Khan transformed a fragmented landscape into a unified Mongol Empire, setting the stage for unprecedented expansion and influence across Asia and beyond. The Mongol conquests were marked by groundbreaking military strategies and innovations that set them apart from their contemporaries. Central to their success was the effective use of cavalry, which allowed for unparalleled mobility on the battlefield. Mongol warriors were highly skilled horsemen, capable of executing complex maneuvers and rapid advances. This mobility enabled them to strike swiftly and retreat just as quickly, making it difficult for their enemies to mount a coordinated defense. In addition to their cavalry tactics, the Mongols excelled in psychological warfare and intelligence gathering. They understood the power of fear and often employed tactics designed to intimidate their foes. For instance, they would spread rumors of their ferocity and the devastation they left in their wake, leading many adversaries to surrender without a fight. Furthermore, their extensive network of spies provided crucial information about enemy movements and weaknesses, allowing them to exploit vulnerabilities effectively. These innovative tactics contributed significantly to the Mongols' rapid expansion across vast territories. By combining speed, adaptability, and psychological manipulation, Genghis Khan and his generals were able to conquer diverse cultures and landscapes, establishing an empire that stretched from Eastern Europe to Asia. The military innovations of the Mongols not only defined their conquests but also left a lasting impact on warfare throughout history. Genghis Khan's vision for his newly unified Mongols was not limited to the borders of Mongolia. He set his sights on expansion, and through his genius for military strategy and organization, he created an army unlike any other in the world at that time. His forces were highly disciplined, with a strict meritocratic system that promoted soldiers based on their abilities rather than their birthright. His army was swift and adaptable, employing psychological warfare, feigned retreats, and superior horsemanship to outmaneuver and demoralize his enemies. The Mongol warriors were known for their incredible endurance, capable of covering vast distances quickly, often surprising their enemies with sudden and devastating attacks. The first target of Genghis Khan's military campaigns was the Xia kingdom in northwestern China. In 1209, after a series of battles and sieges, the Xia ruler submitted to Genghis Khan. This victory demonstrated the might of the Mongol army and paved the way for further conquests. By 1211, Genghis Khan turned his attention to the Jin dynasty of northern China, a far more formidable adversary. Over the next 4 years, the Mongols systematically devastated Jin forces, employing siege warfare and cutting off supplies to the Jin capital of Dongdu, modern-day Beijing, which fell to the Mongols in 1215. Genghis Khan's conquests in China were just the beginning of his ambition to create a world-spanning empire. His most famous campaign began in 1219, when he turned westward to the Crimean Empire, which stretched across modern-day Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Afghanistan. The spark for this invasion was a diplomatic insult, after a Crimean governor massacred a Mongol trade caravan and killed Genghis Khan's envoys. Genghis Khan unleashed his army in a fury. The invasion was swift and brutal. Mongol forces razed cities like Bukhara and Samarkand to the ground, slaughtering entire populations in retribution. By 1221, the Crimean Empire was completely destroyed, a chilling testament to the destructive power of the Mongols. As the Mongol Empire expanded, it acquired vast territories across Central Asia, Persia, and parts of Eastern Europe. These conquests not only increased the empire's size but also brought diverse cultures and resources under Mongol control. The incorporation of these regions facilitated the exchange of ideas, technologies, and goods, enriching the empire and its subjects. The impact of Genghis Khan's conquests on global trade routes was profound. The Mongols revitalized the Silk Road, ensuring safer passage for merchants and travelers. This led to increased trade between the East and West, fostering economic growth and cultural exchange. The Mongol Empire became a bridge between civilizations, connecting distant lands and laying the groundwork for a more interconnected world. Genghis Khan's legacy, therefore, extends beyond conquest. It reshaped global trade and cultural dynamics for centuries to come. Genghis Khan's approach to governance was as innovative as his military strategies, enabling him to effectively manage the vast territories of the Mongol Empire. Central to his administration was the legal code known as Yasa, which established a set of laws governing both military conduct and civilian life. Yasa emphasized discipline, loyalty, and order, ensuring that all subjects, regardless of their origin, were held accountable. This legal framework not only unified the diverse populations under Mongol rule but also facilitated the administration of justice across the empire. To support his governance, Genghis Khan established a structured administrative system. He divided the empire into various regions, each overseen by appointed officials who were responsible for maintaining order, collecting taxes, and implementing Yasa. This decentralized approach allowed for efficient management while ensuring that local customs and practices were respected, fostering a sense of stability. Cultural tolerance was another cornerstone of Genghis Khan's administration. He recognized the importance of respecting the beliefs and traditions of the diverse peoples within his empire. By promoting religious freedom and encouraging cultural exchange, he not only gained the loyalty of conquered populations but also enriched the Mongol Empire with a variety of ideas and practices. This inclusive governance model contributed to the empire's longevity and success, setting a precedent for future empires. The Mongol Empire played a crucial role in facilitating cultural exchanges across Eurasia, primarily through the revitalization of the Silk Road. Under Mongol rule, this ancient trade route flourished, connecting the East and West like never before. The Mongols ensured the safety of merchants and travelers, which led to an increase in trade and the movement of goods, ideas, and cultures. This revitalization transformed the Silk Road into a vibrant artery of commerce and communication, fostering interactions between diverse civilizations. As a result of this increased connectivity, there was a significant exchange of ideas and technologies. Innovations such as papermaking, gunpowder, and the compass traveled along these routes, profoundly impacting societies across continents. Additionally, cultural practices, art forms, and religious beliefs were shared, enriching the tapestry of human civilization. The Mongol Empire became a melting pot of cultures, where knowledge and creativity thrived. Genghis Khan's legacy in world history is multifaceted. He not only established one of the largest empires in history but also laid the groundwork for a more interconnected world. His policies of cultural tolerance and trade promotion fostered an environment where diverse cultures could coexist and flourish. The impact of his reign continues to be felt today, as the exchanges initiated during the Mongol Empire helped shape the modern world in profound ways. Genghis Khan's death in 1227 remains shrouded in mystery, with various theories surrounding the circumstances. Some accounts suggest he succumbed to injuries sustained during a fall from his horse, while others propose he may have contracted an illness or been poisoned. His burial site is equally enigmatic. It is believed that he was interred in a secret location, in accordance with Mongol traditions, to prevent his grave from being desecrated. The exact location of his tomb has never been discovered, adding to the intrigue surrounding his legacy. Upon his death, Genghis Khan's vast empire was divided among his sons, with his third son, Ogedei, being named as his successor. This division was intended to maintain unity while allowing each son to govern their respective territories. However, the vastness of the empire and the differing ambitions of his heirs soon led to tensions and rivalries. In the years following Ogedei's death in 1241, the empire was rocked by internal disputes over succession. This period of political instability saw power struggles among Genghis Khan's descendants, culminating in the rise of Kublai Khan, Genghis Khan's grandson, who eventually became the Great Khan in 1264. Kublai Khan shifted the focus of the Mongol Empire towards China, where he completed the conquest of the Song dynasty in 1279, uniting all of China under Mongol rule. He established the Yuan dynasty, becoming the first non-Chinese emperor to rule all of China. Kublai's court was a vibrant center of cultural exchange, where scholars, merchants, and travelers from across the empire, including the famous Venetian merchant Marco Polo, gathered. Despite its vast size, the Mongol Empire began to fragment in the decades after Genghis Khan's death. The empire was divided into four khanates: the Yuan dynasty in China, the Ilkhanate in Persia, the Chagatai Khanate in Central Asia, and the Golden Horde in Russia. While these regions were nominally united under the Great Khan, they functioned increasingly as independent states. Internal conflict, cultural differences, and the sheer size of the empire made it difficult to maintain unity. By the mid-14th century, the Mongol Empire had begun to crumble. In 1368, the Ming dynasty overthrew the Yuan dynasty in China, signaling the end of Mongol rule there. The other khanates similarly weakened and fragmented over the following decades. Despite the fall of the Mongol Empire, its impact on world history was profound. The Mongols facilitated unprecedented cultural and technological exchange between East and West, allowing for the spread of inventions such as gunpowder, printing, and the compass. The Silk Road flourished under Mongol rule, fostering trade and communication across the vast expanse of Eurasia. Moreover, the Mongol military innovations, particularly their use of mobility and psychological warfare, left a lasting mark on military strategy worldwide. Genghis Khan's legacy endures not only in the vast empire he built but in the way he reshaped the world. He brought together a mosaic of cultures and peoples, creating a network of connections that spanned from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. Through conquest, governance, and cultural exchange, Genghis Khan and his descendants left an indelible mark on history, one that continues to resonate in the modern world.